I hit the ground hard. Pain exploded through my ankle, but adrenaline forced me up. The fake son landed beside me and grabbed my hoodie. "Run!" he screamed. Behind us, my parents stared down from the bedroom window. Neither of them looked angry anymore. They looked disappointed, like we ruined something important. Then every light inside the house suddenly turned red. A loud alarm started blaring upstairs, and my dad's voice echoed through the house. "Subjects are escaping." The fake son dragged me through the backyard fence while I tried processing everything. I asked him who my parents really were. He looked terrified. Then he said, "They're not parents." We finally stopped behind an abandoned gas station a few blocks away. That's when he explained everything. Years ago, a company started kidnapping abandoned kids and replacing them with copies. Families paid for perfect children. Obedient children, children that never fought back. I laughed and told him he sounded insane. Then he pointed behind my ear. "There's a tracker inside you." My stomach dropped again, because I remembered surgeries I had as a kid that my parents never explained. The fake son pulled out a small knife and whispered, "If you want to survive, we remove it now." Before I could answer, headlights flooded the alley. Black SUVs. I kept running until my legs gave out. The woods were completely silent now. No dogs, no voices, nothing. I thought I lost them, until my phone suddenly vibrated. Unknown number. I answered without thinking. Then I heard my mom whisper, "Don't trust subject 017. My stomach dropped. She sounded terrified. Not fake terrified, real terrified. Then she whispered, "They lied to both of you." Before I could respond, the call suddenly ended. A second later, headlights appeared between the trees. The fake son grabbed my arm and pulled me behind a fallen log. Then he quietly said, "She found out too late." I asked him what he meant. He stared at the road for a few seconds before answering, "Your parents weren't buyers." I froze. "Then what are they?" He looked directly at me. "They were trying to help us escape." At that exact moment, gunshots echoed through the woods. The fake son suddenly stood up and yelled, "Run!" Flashlights instantly flooded the trees around us. Voices screamed through radios. Then I heard one sentence that made my blood run cold. "Terminate subject 0017. Not capture. Terminate." The fake son shoved something into my pocket before sprinting away from me. A key card with a location written on the back, Facility 9, and underneath it, "This is where they make us." I didn't stop running until sunrise. The key card was still in my pocket. Facility 9. I almost threw it away, but if the fake son died helping me, I needed answers. So later that night, I found the address written on the back, an abandoned building outside the city. No signs, no windows, just one metal door with a scanner beside it. My hands were shaking as I slid the key card through. The door unlocked instantly. Inside, the building looked way bigger than it should have been. Long white hallways, bright lights, and hundreds of doors lined across the walls. Each one had a number on it, 12, 13, 14. Then I found mine, 18. I slowly opened the door and froze. The room was an exact copy of my childhood bedroom. Same bed, same posters, same photos, except every photo showed different families beside me. That's when a screen on the wall suddenly turned on. A man in a suit appeared and smiled at me. Then he said, "Subject 0018 successfully returned." My stomach dropped. Returned? Before I could move, every door in the hallway slowly opened at once. Kids started stepping out one by one. Different faces, same barcode tattoos. Then I noticed something horrifying. Some of them looked exactly like me. The man smiled wider and said, "You were our most successful copy." In the darkness, I heard hundreds of footsteps moving toward me. Fast, too fast. I ran back toward the exit, but the metal door slammed shut before I reached it. Then emergency lights flickered on, and for 1 second, I saw all their faces. Every single copy was staring directly at me, smiling, just like my dad did. That was the last thing I remember before everything went black. If you're hearing this now, I never made it out of Facility 9.